It's a beautiful summer day as a group of 5 high school students walks down the road towards Scott Paulson's house. Scott is a 6 foot tall, brown haired, blue eyed young man entering his senior year of high school, along with Grant Morris, Eric Gibson, and Cyrus Graham. The final member of the group is Nick Gibson, Eric's little brother. I can't wait for football to start again. It's going to be so much fun this year. I think I'm going to get more playing time. Nick is a large kid, standing at 5'10" as a freshman and built like a tank. Along with his floppy brown hair and excitable personality, he's hard to miss. Yeah, right, a freshman getting more playing time. You gotta go prove yourself before you get that. Cyrus is small and skinny. He's only 5'9", but he doesn't let that keep him from telling you exactly what he thinks. Lay off the kid, Cyrus. He's gonna do fine. I'm looking forward to having him on the team. Grant is the tallest of the group at 6'4". He wears his green and black Letterman jacket. His short blonde hair is hidden under a ball cap with the letters GF on it. Yeah, whatever. If he can't take a little jab, what good is he anyway? I'm just ready to get done with school so I can get out of this stupid town. You speak for yourself, Cyrus. I'm going to enjoy this last year before I head off to college. Eric is a 6'2" nerd who wears thick, framed glasses. His mop of brown hair falls in front of his eyes as he walks. So we know Cyrus is getting out. Eric is going to college and has that internship at Sword Industries lined up. What do you plan on doing when you graduate, Scott? I don't really know. I haven't given it much thought. Good thing I have another year to figure it out, though. Really? You're not going to follow your dad into the Air Force? Seemed like it would be right up your alley. Nah. I don't really know if the military is the right move for me. I, for one, would like to stay around here. Speaking of which, when does your dad get back? He's been gone for a while. It's got to be getting close. Yeah. Next month. Not too long now. As the group rounds the corner and comes within view of Scott's house, they see a black SUV and 2 men dressed in blue uniforms standing at the door, speaking with a woman in the doorway. The woman looks at Scott with a tear in her eye, and Scott's heart drops. This is the moment that would change the course of Scott's life forever. The next year was a haze. Military funeral, pushing through senior year, football. None of it mattered. The light at the end of the tunnel was the Air Force. Grant was there with him as they both enlisted. Grant was there with him as they went through pilot school. And Grant was with him when they deployed. The bitter cold cuts through Scott's bomber jacket as he sits waiting for Grant. Next to him is a man with dark black hair and a wild look in his eye, smoking a cigarette. He wears the same jacket as Scott. The only difference is the name tape on the left side, which reads Blaze. An earned name, which all Air Force pilots get. James Ramirez was a hothead, and his call sign reflected that. Scott's call sign was likewise. He bore the name Hawk on his jacket, a name given out of loving harassment for how often he overlooked basic social cues, not for skill in flight or a sharp eye. What is taking so long? Thought Grant said he was going to be back quick. Chill out. We'll figure out what's going on when he gets back. There's plenty of chilling up here already. Stinking cold. At that moment, sirens begin to blare and Grant comes around the corner with a hurried pace. Okay guys, it's go time. General says we have incoming. Looks like it's the real deal this time. They quickly jump up, grab their gear, and head towards their fighters. Hawk ready. Blaze ready. Jackknife ready. The fighters spin up and rocket down the runway. Hawk's F-22 lifts up last, and he flies into formation behind Jackknife. Hey, Captain. What's the rundown on this mission? You gonna see some action this time? We have Russian Su-57s spotted on radar, and they are close to our airspace. We need to run them off. Weapons stay cold, Blaze. The three fighters climb above the clouds and start flying on an intercept course for the Russian planes. Green Squad, be advised. 3 bogies have entered our airspace. Turn them back. Do not fire unless fired upon. Acknowledged. The formation of fighters flies for a few minutes until... There! I have eyes on them. 12 o'clock low. Moving quickly, the F-22s dive in behind the enemy fighters. Attention, you are in U.S. airspace. Turn around now. As soon as Hawk is done speaking, one of the Russian fighters pulls up and performs a cobra maneuver, dumping his airspeed, positioning himself behind Jackknife. The other two bank hard in opposite directions, forcing Blaze and Hawk to follow. Jackknife cuts hard right, following Hawk, trying to shake the fighter behind him. Now heading east, this engagement moves at breakneck speed, neither party firing in fear of retaliation. A deadly game of chicken, where 6 pilots could start a war with one wrong move. As Hawk comes out of his turn, he sees the top side of the Su-57 he's chasing, noticing burn marks and holes in the jet. Looks like these guys have already been in a fight. Everybody throttle back. Give me a second. Hawk pushes his throttle forward, pulling alongside the Russian. He makes eye contact with the other pilot. His eyes are full of fear, and they dart back and forth wildly. Attention, pilot. Explain yourself before somebody gets hurt. We were on a training exercise. There were 7 of us, but we were attacked. We never saw them coming. We've lost contact with our command. Attacked? Attacked by who? We do not know. We never saw them. Just purple light and fire. Roger that. Give me a second. Command, we got a bunch of lost pilots out here. How do you want us to proceed? Command? Jackknife, Blaze, can you get in contact with command? Negative. I got nothing here. Okay. I'm making the call then. Pilot, we will escort you and your 2 companions back to your airspace. Let's go. What are you doing, Hawk? This isn't our problem. We need to head back to base and figure out why we lost contact with command. The 3 Russian fighters pull into formation as the lead pilot nods to Hawk. They then start flying due west back towards their home base. Come on, man, this is a bad idea. We don't have enough information on this. It's your call, Hawk. I'm right behind you, whatever you decide. We're going. Get these guys back, get home. Do this quick, do it clean. The 6 fighters fly in 2 V formations for about 10 minutes. As they fly over the coast, the Russians start accelerating. We are getting close to where we were attacked. Move quickly. Acknowledged. Okay, boys. Get ready. We don't know what to expect here. We better get in and get out before somebody finds out we're here. Green Squad flies behind the Russians, keeping an eye on them. When out of nowhere, the lead Su-57 explodes in a flash of red-hot flame. What was that? Everybody scatter! As the remaining fighters roll and bank away, a flurry of purple lights streak through the sky, cutting down the other 2 Russians in an instant. Green Squad, scattered and disoriented, fight for survival, trying to get out of the kill zone. You moron! I told you this was gonna happen! We better get out of here now! Blaze turns hard, trying to find his teammates, when a beam of burning purple light hits his jet directly. As it starts to catch fire, Hawk pulls around just in time to see Blaze's F-22 explode in a flash of orange light. Blaze! Blaze! Jackknife! We need to get out of here, now! I'm working on it! Jackknife turns and punches it, trying to catch up to Hawk, when a beam of light rips his wing clean off. I'm hit! I'm going down! Grant! Eject! Eject! Before Hawk can do anything else, a shot hits his engines, destroying his back end. Hawk loses control of his jet, spinning towards the ground, tail on fire. With no other options, he ejects, floating towards the ground in his parachute. But what awaits him on the frozen land below? Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Goodbye.